Jack is a character. He's one of those people that just lights up the room, not only with his shiny bald head, but his sense of humor.
If I was in jail in Tijuana, the first person I would probably call would be Jack, because he would come down. I mean, he's that good of a guy.
Jack is a great person, great personality. He's very fun to be around. I mean, Jack has a very calm and collective demeanor.
He's got a huge heart, and probably the most genuine, sincere, kind guy that I know.
He wore a number of hats. He was involved throughout the community. He coached a number of sports, produced a number of All-Americans, a number of national champions. Jack definitely impacted UNC athletics as a whole.
How I got to UNC, or my path, it was in 1987. The wrestling coach resigned at Northern Colorado, and he wanted someone who was young and dumb, who'd work for nothing, and it was a perfect match.
Jack, when he first started at Northern Colorado, he was a grad assistant, and he evolved into a head wrestling coach. And then they started to ask Jack, we need a golf coach. Jack started to coach golf, and then that transitioned into him being an athletic administrator in the development department.
The kind of atmosphere that Jack created in the wrestling room was a theme of excellence. I think every day he tried to preach that we would do the best that we possibly could do.
With a lot of help, we had some immediate success. We were able to go from one of the lowest teams in the nation. In 5 years, we were able to bring home 2 trophies at the NCAA tournament, host the NCAA Division II championships, the first time ever in Greeley, Colorado, and it was capped off by Mike Lieberknight winning his national championship. So just a great start to things, and then the next thing you know, you've been here 26 years. The athletic department started the women's golf program, and I was appointed the new women's golf coach, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, wrestling and women's golf are very similar. The training's the same. What an experience that was. I learned as much from them as I'm sure if they learned anything from me. But they overcame my coaching and won conference titles, regional titles. They ended up 3rd in the nation one year. Just fortunate to be able to be a part of that program.
What I think sets Jack apart from other coaches is his ability to coach to each individual athlete. And because he develops relationships so well, I think he can really find out how each athlete functions and what they need.
Jack was definitely a player's coach. When Jack first started at Northern Colorado, he was young enough where he could really relate well with his teams and with the athletes.
Jack coached in a way that encouraged mental toughness, personal responsibility, and accountability. He's always been known to set a high standard, but yet encourage and support each and every one of his athletes.
Jack really made an impact at UNC, not only with his coaching, but as his athletic administration and his skills. Jack Maughan was very vital in the transition into the Division I area for Northern Colorado.
Jack's long-standing devotion to UNC athletics not only speaks for his character and his leadership, but his passion for serving each individual athlete, both on and off the mat.
I'm truly honored and humbled to join a very long tradition of Northern Colorado athletics and the excellence they have and all the great people that are in the Hall of Fame. So to join them is truly an honor.